dear Carl Gustav, please sit down. Now, what do you want from me? I already know you want me to help you get rid of that woman. You're jealous of a woman. That's strange. My poor friend, I know it's hard on you and you love your children, but I can set your mind at ease. The children are being cared for, and I've seen to it that they are well-dressed scrubs, and I hear they're doing well in school.
Yes, I know, but it's not a question of food and clothing, but of the dangers of having a perverted woman living with their mother. I'm sure she's perverted. I've read love letters from her to my wife, and my wife has declared her love for that woman in my presence. And besides, you know that my wife has made advances to our friends' wives.
Tell me, how old is this woman?
22.
Is she pretty?
In my mind, she is so horrible I can only pity her.
Listen, I've been told that you are brutal.
To all treacherous persons, yes. I can't take the cup of poison without spitting, and I stomp on the heads of snakes. I strike those who lie to my face.
You shouldn't do that.
Listen, we know about my faults, and I'm not here to correct them, but we should save some children from misery. And they deserve compassion, even if they happen to be mine.
But what can I do about it? You certainly know how persecuted and abused I am, and posing as the defender of virtue would make me look ridiculous. Besides, what you're saying doesn't make sense. What do you mean by perverted women? Do they exist?
Of course they do. You've seen them. On the street, usually a tall brunette and a short blonde, or vice versa.
That's pure innocence. You're mistaken.
But if a woman bears another woman's body...
That can be attributed to her aesthetic desires. I can't deny that I enjoy looking at a beautiful female body and kissing a young girl.
Yes, I think I've heard something to that extent.
Have you been to Sten Calls?
No, but I just saw him.
Well?
Let's see. Like you, he bases his opinions on emotion and self-interest. For the time being, he thinks with his bowels as you do with your gallbladder. But tell me, why do you always stand on the side of injustice? Why are you always ready to defend depravity?
Do you know what is right?
In this case, yes. Is there any doubt?
Don't you know that some people were created one way and others differently? Don't you know that everyone was created to be happy, and that happiness lies in freedom and spreading one's leaves, no matter how thorny they may be? Freedom from oppression and bonds is bliss.
Almfist said that about oat soup, too.
Almfist? How dare you speak that name? How dare you approach that great spirit and claim to understand him? You have never understood him. Only those who have received the angel's white kiss on the forehead may approach him.
Oh, the black angel's white kiss of arsenic, you mean? Thanks for your drivel, old Hannah. You're an ass. And during this donkey celebration that's gone on for the last 10 years, all the other donkeys have gathered around you. When you bray, they fall to their knees. Just like at the witches' Sabbath, when they kiss the goat's arse. Now I understand you. You were a bit difficult to figure out, and even I was duped momentarily because you're a woman.